Swifty loadouts, or I know my PlayStation name is Too Swifty Ghosty, but for those of anybody that wants to add me, it is Too Swifty Ghosty. Yep. Now, I'm gonna make this as short and quick as possible because I don't want to make this another 30-minute video. Heads up, if you do watch any of my other videos, the first two are like 32 minutes long, and the third one's like 47, I think, or something, give or take. The reason they're so long is because I don't know. There's just so much stuff that goes into loadouts. You know, I don't want to leave anything out. I mean, it sucks when you're sitting there trying to hurry up and like figure out a loadout, and then the screen goes blank, or someone just throws up the attachments for like 30 seconds and you have to hurry up and try to pause the video. I'm trying to be like someone that's just like fully transparent about loadouts and what you can use to better your performance in game, right? And not gatekeep anything, because I don't think that's like, you know, it's not really being a good sport, you know. The one we're supposed to be going over right here today is the Shepherd, and I'm only going to make this video about maybe 10-15 minutes long, so I'm going to hurry up. In the next 2 to 3 minutes, I'm going to go over the ones I already did. This one is the AMR9. Basically, I worked on this one in the first video. There's a whole lot going on there. I mean, it's still good. It still shreds. I haven't really changed much of it. You just gotta have to know how to like control your analogs for that one. You can really change it however you see fit. If you think there's something you can change to make it better as far as the sway, I would say this one right here is probably the best bet, and it'll probably actually help it out a little bit more. As far as sway goes, I mean, it helps, but you know, it is what it is. It's still gonna have some recoil issues. It's not the best for long distance. We've already kind of went over that a little bit. Or actually, not even a little bit. We went over that a lot. This conversion kit. I don't really know. I don't really think I would like it, but then again, I don't know. It might be good, but it may not be. I don't know. This is 2 bullets per shot. It might. I don't know. Try it out your own discretion. I'm not really making the video for that right now, right this second. We'll do all that, you know, getting into the nooks and crannies of things another time. But I'm gonna just do a speed run of the stuff that I did get done. In case it is just for the people that don't want to watch the 30-minute video. And then we got the Sapuri. This thing is pretty good. Again, not ideal for long range. Honestly, you can still get long range kills, but not ideal. You could probably make it long range if you adjust the, you know, put a scope on it, do something to kind of like, you know, you could do whatever. But that's just how I use it. Dragonfly, I showed you guys this too in a video of a team deathmatch. And then a video I just uploaded, I showcased me using the ISO Hemlock and this gun right here, and the sniper, which I will show you guys again here shortly. So we did the Dragonfly. I showed you guys this one too. This is the composition carbine. It shreds. Okay, and then we have the Rival 9, which I explained to you guys. This is more like a close and personal gun. You're not going to be expected to like really get too far. You know, you can get a distance on it if you really want to bad enough, but this is like more or less for those sticky situations, you know, where you're like peeking corners and all that good stuff. You could probably make this a little more, you could probably make it do a little more damage. I mean, I guess you could probably add bullet penetration, target flinch. Honestly, your best bet is probably do like inflicting wound or crippling power. I'd say probably inflicting wound is probably your best bet, because this gun is good, but that's gonna have to make up for the damage unless you want to like change the barrel. The bullet velocity and range, because that does kind of fuck it up a little bit. You could actually do this one. This one has less cons though, and it's only down 1, so I'd probably recommend using that. Yeah, you know, you're just gonna have recoil issues, and you know, if you're trying to avoid having recoil issues, you're not gonna want to use that. You know. As far as lasers go, this one has like some weird lasers. Probably use that. Let's see, we're at 5 minutes, so we're making good time. Okay. So this is a little better. It's still, the damage to me is still a little weird. It's still not, in my opinion, it's not doing as much damage as it could, but we'll figure that out as we go. Once it's perfected, it's perfected. But it's always interchangeable. So if you don't like the way it is, just change it until change it until you feel like it's something that you're comfortable using. Like this, I think I'm comfortable using that. Personally, I don't like it being loud. So for me, I would take this shit off and I would put a suppressor on, like this one. And then I would probably take off this shit and I would put like rear grip tape on. And this is what I would probably ride with right here. Where about laser go? Hold on a second, I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell is going on with the laser. It should be not. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I would go with. It's good. I mean, you could also, if you don't like the rear grip tape, you could just take this off and you could add an underbarrel. I mean, add an underbarrel that's gonna complement the gun. Your best bet probably be this one. All right. Yep, we're good with that. Now we're gonna go to the no shelter. I'm gonna show you guys these real fast. These are all pretty much perfected. Right, that's too easy. Gunsmith, we're gonna go here. Go to the armory. I'll show you guys this one too. Try to make this as fast as possible. I don't want the video to be too long. Okay, that's good to go. Go to armory again. And these aren't actual armory weapons, by the way. If you watch my other videos, these are weapons that I created and put in for the armory, but because I just found out you could do that and I didn't know. But yeah, see, these check out. These check out pretty well. I'm probably gonna keep using this one though. This one's this one's good. I like it. I prefer there to be a suppressor on it. So if you want a suppressor, you could just take this barrel off of here and put one on, but that might screw it up a little bit. So, then we have this. It's a good gun. It can shoot far too, but you might need to add something like for bullet velocity to add it, make it a little faster. You probably could take the barrel off, or you could probably take this underbarrel off and add like ammunition, or take this off and then add ammunition and like a sturdier underbarrel. As for the Shepherd, this one I haven't used in a while, so I wouldn't say it's perfected. I personally don't care for this gun because I don't like burst fire. I mean, it lasers. Don't get me wrong. It's good. This is really good gun. The accuracy is pretty damn good. It's overall really it's awesome. But I'm gonna see if I could turn it into a machine gun. Hopefully we can. Oh yes. You see this? That's money. That's money. That's actually really good. Now, as far as that goes, I honestly rather have a larger magazine, but it doesn't let me add a larger magazine, so we're just going to keep the bullet penetration up, and we're probably going to change this because we need something that's going to complement the weapon as humanly best as humanly possible. We're running on 10 minutes now, so that's good. We're still making good time. Okay, we almost had the long range, but other than that, there's like almost little to no recoil. I mean, it still climbs, but it's really fucking late. You know, it's not gonna like. You can basically hold down R2. It'll climb, but you don't have to necessarily like hold down the right analog stick. You can just shoot, stop. You know, you can shoot, stop shooting, shoot. You don't have to sit here and hold down the right analog stick unless it's like, you know, kind of far away. But even if it's far away, you're better off like shooting and then like stop shooting and then re-engage again. Other than that, pretty damn good gun. This one right here, Dead Ranger. This gun's really good. I'm not in cap. This is a really good gun. Takes a little bit for long distance shots, but this thing shreds. I don't know. I think I perfected this like forever ago, but it's pretty good. I'd say the only thing I could probably change about this would be the laser. I'd say yeah, probably the laser. I'd say we go here. I'd say we need to aim for this one. No pun intended. Yeah, see, because it's the red laser adds significantly more accuracy. Now, range obviously not the best. I do have a secondary attached to that. I forgot. I will show you guys that too. This is actually pretty good. You know, there's a lot of things you could fucking fix about this thing, like the underbarrel. Probably make a better underbarrel. This thing is like still damn good, but you know, there's like maybe add a blue laser to it, take this shit off, and it'll be phenomenal. But then we have this one. I just recently created this, I think yesterday or the day before. It's pretty decent. Definitely has some like insane recoil issues, but at the end of the day, it's not bad. I guess you could say it's good for like running and gunning kind of situation. Could probably take that off and put like put this on here, and it'll probably help it. Like it's still very jumpy. You know what I mean? It's gonna need some vertical recoil control. Like this has recoil control, but not to what we needed. We needed one that has the recoil control that's like up there. And gun kick control, that works too. I mean, firing aim stability. Um, this vertical aiming idle sway, firing aim stability. This one's probably the best bet, honestly. Like this one right here is pretty good. You still got like weapon sway. You know what I mean? The best way to fix that is probably to go here and do like this is where you see this is where things get difficult. Because even though see the scope looks amazing on it, but for some reason it still has like really bad sway issues, right? I think the only real way to fix that is taking that off of there, getting a laser on it. Shit. I don't want to use that laser. Bear with me. I'm trying to figure out where the laser is that I'm trying to get. If I can find it. it's probably that one. No, that's not it. Damn it. Sorry, guys. If you want to know if I'm looking for the blue one, yes, I am. I'm looking for the blue one. Not because it's aesthetically pleasing and it matches everything, but also because the blue one just always tends to be like really good. If we have to absolutely use the red one, I will, but I don't really want to use the red one. That's green. That's also red. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible, but you know, this is being difficult. There we go. We found it. See? Perfect. Now, I will say this. Out of the secondary, it's like a pistol, but it works really good, so I'm not too worried about that. You know, this is what I'm worried about. It's alright. Honestly, I'm not gonna cap. I would take that shit off, and then I would put this shit back on. I would say... probably that. And there we go. There we go. See, you can't use muzzle because that's a built-in. That's a built-in suppressor, so you're probably best bet, since we got built-in suppressors, to use one of these. Not that one. Great. Now I gotta find the one I was just using. I'm trying to do this as quickly as I can, but this is still taking like it's still taking a decent amount of time to do. Guess you're supposed to use this sight on it, but I didn't really care too much for this sight because I honestly don't feel like it was doing the gun justice. Plus, it just looks fucking weird. See if I can find the one I was just using a little while ago. Well, it definitely wasn't that one, even though even though that optic looks pretty badass on there, that's not what it was. Great. Try not to take 8,000 years looking for this, but it's kind of like difficult when I don't remember what the name of the scope was. That's the only bad thing about trying to change stuff, especially is if you forget which one you were using, and then, oh, here it is. Okay. This is the one I was using. Yeah, this isn't half bad, you know what I mean? Not the greatest in the world, but it's still pretty it's a pretty decent gun. You just gotta make sure you have some control over it. Other than that, this checks out. I mean, if you don't want to use the optic and you're like me, like using the iron sights, just add rip tape and you should be fine. Or I guess you could add a stock like this one. That should help a little bit, I guess. Or this one's probably more ideal. Probably, actually, matter of fact, you could probably take this. You could probably um, remove the optic. So 20 minutes, great. See, not bad. I'm gonna keep it like that, honestly, but yeah. Then we got the La Samba and then the ISO hemlock. So the La Samba, I already showed you guys the ISO hemlock, but I'll show you guys again. The La Samba is it's just a beast. I don't even care what anybody says. I'm sure I could perfect this even more than what it already is. It does have a single tap mod, 10 rounds. Ain't nobody trying to do that. The ISO hemlock, I was having a little bit of problems with it only because, like, it's a good gun. I just feel like it was a little slow. But Other than that, yeah, this was only supposed to be a 10-minute freaking video, but here we are, 20 minutes again. My bad. Like, hopefully this was informative and I, caught you guys up with some of it. It's still 10 minutes shorter than my other videos, so, but I just wanted to hurry up and try to get some of these out the way. That way, I can actually start doing more reviews. But for now, these are all the reviews I'm doing as of right this second. I'm probably going to start uploading me actually using these weapons and more like team death matches and stuff like that. So I'll probably do like I'll upload one team death match at a time. I'll use like one depending on the match, how like if it's a fresh start match, I'll probably do like five or like three. I'll probably do like three guns in one match, and then do another three, do another three, then do the other three. So I think that's how I'm gonna do it. But anyways, it's been two swifty ghosty loadouts, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.